document this?
All right, well, it's us. So, great, well-fought game today on all three phases of the game for us, offensively, defensively, special teams. Man, how about our defense, has been setting the tone, all year. And we've been battling adversity, from day one in camp. Well, not necessarily day one, but throughout the course of camp, the transition with Coach Barlow leaving, and I'm transitioning in. Coach Williams leaving, and then Blake coming in. And even before that, before Coach Barlow left, we had an offensive line coach leave, and then we brought in Coach Braswell. So, these guys have been battle-tested both mentally and physically. And so, the performance that we put out there today, those guys did today, was, outstanding. Excited for how they fought and stayed in it. They scored, we scored. They started to come back, and we never flinched. So, Jordan and the offense did a good job of, coming back when they counter-punching. When they scored, we counter-punched back and scored again. So that's the name of the game for us. We have a team that's very resilient, you know what I mean? So very excited for these guys. They deserve this win. They worked their butts off for it, and can't be happier for these guys, that's for sure.
Jordan.
Yeah.
You're back playing in this stadium again. I know the Battlehawks used to be your old team.
Yep.
How did that make you feel coming back into the stadium?
Felt amazing, honestly. I love the Lou. I love the, the environment, the way, they're loud. So just being back in here just feels amazing. I played probably this is my 8th game in this dome. So, Coach Stevens said it before, hey, this is your home. So, defend it like it is. So that was our goal. That was my goal, to go out there and win any means necessary, and we did that.
Back to the noise. This is a very loud stadium. Did you have any issues trying to hear anything? It looked like you guys were running everything smooth. Talk us through a little bit if you had any issues when it came to the noise.
Yeah, we prepared for the noise all week, just going on the cadence, the clap count. So we did a good job. I told the guys, hey, to communicate if they didn't, hear me loud enough, and they did. So it made sure, I had to be loud enough to, clap and, on the ready, stuff like that. We just needed to communicate, and we did that well today.
You guys started off hot. You were scoring. The momentum kind of went the other way right in halftime, and then after halftime, it was still kind of Battlehawks. What was the difference? Why'd you guys? What changed?
I just think we we talked about starting fast and keeping the foot on the gas, and I think we just couldn't move, I guess, and a lot of that is on me, and we just had a lot of miscommunications out there, but we got it fixed, and we made sure to pick each other up if something went wrong, and that's what we did.
Yeah, it's a new group of guys every year. UFL's changing. What are you guys looking forward to? For the rest of the season, what do you guys got to make sure you focus on to continue to keep the things rolling here?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we got to continue to fix us first. Yeah. Make sure we fine-tuning everything that what we do, and eliminate the mistakes that we make first. But the one thing that we've decided to do was, by winning 3 in a row now, we've put a huge bullseye on our back. So that's the one thing that we have to make sure that we understand, that now the job demands more. And so we can't afford to take time off or take steps back. Now it's going to get harder. Anytime you have some type of success, the road gets harder and harder and harder and harder. So the way we prepare, the way we prep and practice, the way we game plan, okay, we got to make sure we put a premium on all that stuff.
Yeah, 2 years ago you guys went to the championship. You guys were the top seed going into the championship. Last year wasn't quite your year, so I think it's good that you guys are back. I think it's positive for everyone. I guess talk about that energy.
Yeah, it's huge. I felt it since day one of camp. So with all the guys, and we felt confident enough to go out and win this thing, and we are the best team, and we just got to keep proving that, and just keep building off our wins, and keep relying on each other.
Okay, we got a Zoom question.
All right.
You can state your name and go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you very much. Oscar Clinica from Mexico City, Claro Sports. Coach, first of all, congratulations. What a game how do you feel with your team?
After 2 weeks of being undefeated, how do you feel about the team?
Oh, we feel great. That's been the mindset, from day one. Even before me taking over, Coach Barlow had already did a good job, man. The last 3 years up until this point, creating a good culture here with us. So last year, like you said, it wasn't what we wanted to be, but this year these guys came back with a different mindset, and we talked about it. We got a lot of new faces, but the one common denominator that we have is, Jordan. And anytime your quarterback has been with you for that long, now he can fix all those things that where guys are not sure what they're doing. He can fix it. He's that coach on the field. So from an offensive standpoint, that's why we feel so good about what we're doing. Defensively, the same thing. This same group of defensive coaches been here the entire time since Coach Barlow started here and created that culture. And so that's one thing we're proud about, that what we do here with the DC Defenders. And, even our special team, Matt, been with us for 3 years, man. So we got a really good core group of guys that we feel really good about, and they help us get us to where we need to go.
You have any follow-up questions?
Yeah, one more for Jordan. Nice to see you again, Jordan, from Mexico City. Today, show us how hard is winning this league week by week.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Today, the game show us how hard is winning in this league week by week. Was a hard game, no?
Yeah, I heard him. Yeah, it was definitely a hard game. Every week is going to be hard just to, win in a professional league. And, we knew it was going to come down to the last minute, so we fought every quarter, every play. And we just, told our guys to not, let the foot off our gas. We just wanted to keep scoring, keep stopping them, keep scoring, keep stopping them. It was a hard-fought battle out there to the end, and we knew we could put it away, so we did.